Remember those classic kids shows of your childhood? Programs like Romper Room, Hodgepodge Lodge, Captain Kangaroo, and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Well, what would you say if I told you that we have a modern day kids show right here in Baltimore? Only instead of pretending to talk through the passive television screen, the show literally visits with families throughout modern day interactive screens. With me now is the host of the show, Danny Jo Labreck. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
I'm happy to have you here. I love these puppets.
Oh, thank you so much.
They are so cute. So talk to me about Danny Jo's Treehouse and how it came to be.
Well, the look and feel of Danny Jo's Treehouse is an old-fashioned kids show, but we think it's ironic that we live in this amazing age where we can literally talk through the screen, and so often we offer young children pretend things. And pretend's great, but if you can bring it back to reality, if you can remind kids that on the other side of that screen, there's a real human being that really does care about you. Aww. That's a big deal, and we don't see a whole lot of that in children's media anymore.
You really don't, especially on YouTube. You see kids playing with other toys.
Wrapping things to get the prize.
But it's only for the kids that are on the screen, but not an interactive relationship.
And that's the big difference. Yeah, yes. We use the passive screen, but all of the storyline is built out of interactions with the kids on the other side, and parents. It's also for parents.
Kids and parents.
Yeah, like
so something that can bond together.
Right, and we interact through the screen. We also go to schools. This little guy, Kingsley, how do you do? You may bow to your king. Yes, yay me. When Kingsley first came out, there was a little girl in school, I'll never forget. She looked at him before he even started talking, and she said, "You're not the boss of me."
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we started playing with that, and this song came out of it. Yes, I'll sing my royal proclamation if I may. Yes.
Okay.
I'm the boss of you, and I'm the boss of you. I tell you what to do, because I'm the boss of you. You're welcome. Yay, me. Of course,
that was very good, Kingsley.
Well, thank you. But you have to listen to what he was saying, though. What we tell the kids to respond with is, I'm the boss of me. I'm the boss of me. I take care of my mind and body.
It's teaching body integrity.
Body integrity, that you have worth, that no one's allowed to hurt your body. No one's allowed to make fun of your feelings. And if they do, you're allowed to speak up to power. You're allowed to say, I don't like that, and find someone to help.
Yes.
And know what true power is. True power comes from within. It's not just the surface stuff.
Right.
There's a deeper power there.
It's not just the crown. Sorry, Kingsley.
Yeah. Well, you do your best.
You do your best.
Yes.
And the puppets that you have, they all have different characters.
You do.
But they also, you created all of these.
I did. I created all of them out of clay. It's just like an old-fashioned kids show. Our set's made out of canvas. The puppets are handmade.
Yes.
All the props. And the only one that came to me, this is Teddy. He was my very first childhood puppet.
Oh,
well, really
really
just a teddy bear.
Yes.
And before I had the words, it's hard to find the words sometimes when you're a kid, even when you're an adult sometimes, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed. My parents saw that I was overwhelmed as a baby. I was crying. They gave me this teddy bear, and if you look at his nose, see how it's all twisted up like that? It's because I was teething on it.
So you really have had him.
I really did. And yeah, he's about 50 years old.
Oh, wow.
And the kids love that story because they know what it's like when you can't find the words. And Teddy's there to listen, really listen, not just wait for your turn to talk, but really hear what the other person's saying.
Right.
Teddy bears are great for that.
I love everything that you're doing, what you're teaching, and teaching it in a way that kids actually want to watch. And, I mean, selfishly enough, parents want to watch. Everyone knows I've got a almost 5-year-old now, and she's getting bigger. And the things that she's showing, I mean, I want to be able to watch with her. So when we're watching you, where can we do that?
You go to DannyJo'sTreehouse.com. You can search Danny Jo's Treehouse on YouTube and all of the social media outlets, platforms.
Okay.
And the big thing is, you're not just watching. You're part of the show. You decide how the story goes.
I love it. I love it. Definitely going to check that out. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Glad you're local, too. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.